You may think that bonds are boring as shit, but they provide some valuable insights. In this video, we'll be taking a look at credit spreads. We're going to be taking a look at two different types of bonds and the spread between them, government-issued bonds and corporate bonds. And a credit spread is a difference between a government-issued bond, which is at the bottom, and the corporate bond, which is higher risk on top, and the spread between them. There's different types of corporate bonds based on the grade. The higher the grade, the lower the risk. For example, AAA corporate bonds yield only 4.6%, whereas CCC yields 16.5%. And there's different financial entities who actually grades the bonds. If you've seen The Big Short, I'm sure you're aware of these three entities here. When the spread between government bonds and corporate bonds increases, it means there's higher levels of potential defaults, which the market is pricing in. When there's fear and uncertainty within the market participants are expecting a higher yield because of the elevated level of risk. The white chart above is the credit spreads, and the chart below right here is the S&P dating back to the early 90s. In this particular chart is the spread between government bonds and AAA rated bonds, which are the lowest risk and offer the lowest yield. And as we can see, during points of max fear and uncertainty, the spread between the US government bond and corporate bonds increases. For example, this is 2000, this is 2008, and this was the pandemic. And for AAA rated bonds, the bond market isn't pricing in much uncertainty right now relative to history. And we can see the same thing between the spread of BB bonds and government bonds, where we're not seeing a tremendous amount of fear and uncertainty priced in within the bond market. Many classify the bond market to be smart money, and we're not really at that holy shit moment where there's max fear and uncertainty. If you learned something, give us a follow and check out the link in our bio. You'll be able to join our Discord for absolutely free and get updates about global macro, crypto, and much more. And be sure to check out our Twitter for the full thread. Good luck.